In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a sitemap for your WordPress site using the Yoast SEO plugin. And once you've got that, how to submit it via Google's Search Console. So a sitemap for Google is a useful way of letting Google know, firstly, that your site exists, and secondly, how it's structured. It's not a requirement. You don't have to submit a sitemap. Google will probably find your site eventually without one by following links on other people's sites, for example. However, that can take a very long time. Submitting a sitemap is a good way of just alerting Google that you're ready for it to come and take a look at your site. And the sitemap that you're creating here is something that's specific for Google. So this is not the same thing as a visual sitemap that you might create and have on your site for human visitors. It's an XML file which lists the pages on your site, specifically designed to help Google to understand the structure. This is the back end of our site, of our WordPress site, and down here you can see we have this SEO item on the menu. So if I just click through there, we've installed a plugin called Yoast. Yoast is one of the most popular and widely used plugins for SEO on WordPress sites, and one that we use ourselves and we would highly recommend that you use. We've got another video which shows you some of the other things that you can do in Yoast around using it to set meta tags for your pages and posts. But today I'm going to show you where to find the sitemap. So I've gone into the SEO menu down here and clicked on General, and it's given me these three options at the top here, and I'm going to click on Features. And you can see down here in the list of features is XML sitemaps, and that's turned on by default. So once you've installed Yoast, it will create sitemaps for your website. If I just click on this little question mark here, it shows you here the link to where your sitemap is. So if I click on that, you can see here it's awesometechdtraining.com/sitemap_index.xml. And this is essentially what it's done, is created a series of sitemaps for the different types of content on our site. So there's one for the posts, there's one for the pages, we're running WooCommerce, so there's one for the products, and so on and so forth. So this might look slightly different for your site if you've got different kinds of content. Really, the key ones are the posts and pages. And so let's click on the posts one, and you can see here what that is. It's just a list of all the posts that exist at this point in time. And I'm just going to copy the address of the sitemap from the bar at the top here of my browser. Now, in another tab, I've got Google Search Console open. And again, we've got another video that shows you how to set up a Google Search Console account and link it to your website. Google Search Console is a really useful tool. It's really specifically designed to help you to maximize the performance of your site in Google search. One of the features in Search Console, as you can see here on the left-hand side, is sitemaps. So here I am on sitemaps, and it really is just as simple as clicking Add a new sitemap and the sitemap URL. So I'm just going to get the last bit, the posts bit. So here's my sitemap URL, and I click Submit. And that's it. So I would go through now and submit all those other sitemaps as well, but the process is exactly the same. So this is how you submit a sitemap to Google using Yoast.